Oh, how I love waterfalls. So calming. I need this in my backyard. Or this one. So beautiful. Off to my whole body and bone scan. This is like my third appointment, 10 altogether, but this is the life of breast cancer, right? So no complaints here. And this is just to see if the cancer has spread. I had another one on Friday where I had to drink 2 bottles in 45 minutes, and everybody that knows me, that's a lot of water for me, but I had to do it. So definitely, I'll give you a ring and keep you posted on the um, the results. So hopefully we can get the results back tomorrow so I can follow through with my surgery. So today is a whole body and bone scan. Because the PET scan was denied by the insurance company, they want to play this game because they didn't want to pay for it, is what we all think, and all the blogs that I've read, because this thing is probably about $8,000. They want to play the CT scan and the nuclear scan just so they can cut down costs. But prayerfully, like we do, well, prayerfully not that we don't see that the cancer is spread, but prayerfully the doctor can get what he wants out of this scan so we can move forward. If not, we have to wait on the PET scan, and prayerfully they'll approve the PET scan after this whole body scan and the CT that I did about 3 days ago. Lots of doctor's appointments. You're going to experience that. Um, but again, you won't have to experience it if you hop on that early detection, get stuff done, do those mammograms as I talked about before, and yeah, it's a lot easier that way. So right now I'm in nuclear medicine, which they'll be doing like I said, they'll be doing a scan, but look at this sign. Will it let me turn it around? It's not going to let me turn it around, but look at the sign. Radioactive materials. Authorized personnel. Well, we know that part, but radioactive? What's going into my body? But it's all, well, it's not all worth it, but I got to get it done. Whatever's going to get this done, so we can go ahead and get this little, what I call her, disaster demon out of me. I'm all in. So stay tuned, praying that there's nothing else spread in the body. Let's all pray for that. All right, be back. Excuse my messy crop. It's going to be like this for a while. But yeah, the nuclear medicine bone scan went well. It was a long process. I was really expecting just to go in there like any other imaging, get scanned, and go home. But no, I had to go in there and get injected with all of that you see there, that whole entire bottle. Sad, huh? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, right. That would be crazy. Nope, that big old thing contained just a small vial of radioactive material that they had to inject into my veins, which spreads throughout my whole entire body. I had to basically drink a lot of water and come back in 3 hours, and that radioactive material is basically, it it's good because it kind of helps with their gamma camera. I think I'm saying that right. Which then took pictures and images of my whole entire body and the bones to see how it's working. And as I said before, they were doing this just basically to assess the presence and the spread of the cancer to see if it spread in the bones and throughout the body. Again, this imaging is not as good as a PET scan, so like me and the surgeon were really praying that if we don't see what we needed from this nuclear medicine bone scan, we can basically get approval for the PET scan, which is way better because it actually gets, the whole tissue pictures, and that's what we need. So hopefully the insurance won't fight us this last time and just hurry up and do this. But to be honest, like I am gonna share in another video how they told me that they are gonna do the mastectomy. I think I've already mentioned that, and we're talking about now both breasts, bilateral. So if we can't get the images that we want off of these, I am going to push and urge, like me and the oncologist said, to just proceed with the surgery so we can stop the spread from there. And then we just have to go ahead and work out everything else after that. Because I'm ready to get this done. Like, it just makes no sense to keep trying to, go back and do this, fight with the insurance. Let's just go ahead and do what's been approved, is my logic, and take both breasts, and just have to be a trooper and not cry after it's done, which us women, that's part of our body. So I already know it's coming. I already know that I'm going to be emotionally depressed, and hopefully my partner, will understand that, yes, it's just boobs, but I'm not ready for that yet. Like, but for me, like I have to live for my kids, as I've been stating, and if they have to take it, they have to take it. So I just wanted to tell people what that bone scan was for, and the whole drinking of the water, 3 hour wait. Then you got to come back, and then they go ahead and scan your whole body. So, oh, and then the key part, if you have little ones and you're breastfeeding, I found out today too that some women have to stop the breastfeeding for the whole entire day. That's hard, because I remember breastfeeding my girl when she was younger, when she was a baby, and that girl, like if I went an hour without it, like she was cranky. So that's just a heads up for those moms that are breastfeeding, and then for moms that have little ones, you have to keep away from them, for the day. So that's been hard for me because they like to climb all over me, and when I pick up my other one from school, like she likes to sit next to me, tell me about her day. So you can't do that. They want you to kind of keep away from them, just so I guess the radioactive, even though it's a small vial, they said that it can, affect them. So I'm trying to do my extensive research on that part to see how it affects them, so I can tell you guys, because I don't know if you guys know. If you know, tell me in the comments. But I've been a good girl and tried staying away from my kids, except for when it was homework time. That was difficult. So I'm signing out. Hopefully that was informational for those that have a bone scan coming up. And I will see you later.